Thank you so much, everybody. Jorge, I was told 20 minutes. It's gratifying to know, I'm very grateful for the video, it's gratifying to know that at this stage of my life that I'm going to be known forever as a guy who had an elephant at a birthday party when he was 16. It's a story that either haunts me or goes with me wherever I go around the world. Some of you may know that last week the Pittsburgh Steelers played the Minnesota Vikings in my beloved Ireland in Dublin. And there's a great friend of mine who, for a very long time, was head of public affairs at the NFL, a guy called Joe Brown. Wonderful, wonderful guy, tough guy. And he was over in Ireland last week, and I phoned him, and we were just chatting about him, been there, and in the course of the conversation, I told him that I was getting this award, and he said, like, from the University of Missouri. I said, yeah. He said, that is an amazing college. That is a really, really big honor. And I said, yeah, I mean, I feel I'm not worthy. And I said to him, and you know, I'm also getting it. And I told him the other two recipients, and he said, like, the Nobel Peace Prize winner. This, and I said yes, and Jorge Ramos, and said, like, the very famous Latin Spanish television presenter and journalist. I said, yes, I feel really unworthy. He said, no, this is a great honor for you. And I said, I just feel so unworthy. And he said, well, if you feel that unworthy, did you think of turning it down? And I just said, Joe, I'm not that unworthy. A Gwine Ushla o Canis o Conger, Ta an Ahas orum Vehan Sho, an Ochoid an Spasialta Sho. Dean David, all your colleagues, students, I am truly honored to share this platform with Maria and with Jorge. I love America. I've loved America all my life. I'm very grateful for all the times that I've had working with FleishmanHillard in St. Louis. And while I love America, I adore Missouri. And this great institution may belong to Missouri, may belong to America, and indeed may belong to the world. But its soul, its heart and its soul is here in Missouri. And for me, when I came to work in America a decade ago, I feel truly blessed that I landed here in the Midwest. Because it's only by living here that you really understand the pulse of America. And so, as I'll say something that I said to the students today, I said, not only are you getting a chance to be educated at this famous, this incredible university, but the fact that it's here in the Midwest, where it is, will stand to you for the rest of your lives. And if you only work or go to college on the East Coast or the West Coast, you don't get a true understanding of why America is what it is and how it operates in the way that it does. This year, I've moved from being the CEO of the firm to being the chairman, and we've been traveling America very extensively. I've set out of a mission that by the end of 2025, I'll have been to all 50 states in America. And in order to do so, that involves going to 20 new states this year and actually going through a total of 32. And this country is breathtakingly beautiful. And the people that I've met throughout the journey have been truly amazing. And as I said at the table earlier on, this journey this year has helped at a time of a lot of division. It's helped for me personally to renew my vows in America. It's a truly special place. But having said that, along the way and going to various places throughout America, I'm truly shocked at some of the inequities I've seen along the way. Some of the poverty that you see in parts of America is truly off the scale and ought to be an embarrassment to a great country like this. And the key to moving forward, for me, is an ongoing, sustained, and real commitment to education. Education is the answer to most problems in the world. My parents back in Ireland, my grandparents to their dying days had no electricity. They had no running water. My parents spent every dime they did not have on education. And it's because of that opportunity that I was given, I was able to do the things that I've been able to do. But I'm no smarter than all of the other people who don't get the same opportunities. And it brings me to my point that in the wake of the George Floyd killings, there was a rush to implement DE&I programs. And I do think, with the benefit of hindsight, some of what happened maybe was not thought out that well. Maybe some of it was not sustainable, given the opposition that there is. But there is still a huge challenge, and there's a huge distance for America to go. And I would encourage this university, even though so many of the institutions in America are encouraging you to turn your back on DE&I, please don't do it. Do everything you can to give, I'm not saying equal outcomes for everybody, but to give an equal opportunity insofar as you can for everybody. It's really important. And I come from a little country where we have lots of problems and lots of our own issues. But it continues to be something that truly saddens me, of how this country has treated black people, how this country has treated Native Americans. And there's still a long way to go. And I think it's really, really a major step back to see DE&I being dismantled to the extent that it is. I also believe in the awesome power of communications to overcome misunderstandings, to heal divisions, and even to prevent wars. Never has truth and communications mattered more, and that's why I'm so honored to be invited here to this citadel of truth, to this world-respected bastion of communications. And it's been an honor today to meet so many students being prepared to go out and be the next generation of the world's leading communicators, just as this college has done for the past century. Thank you once again. I am deeply humbled and hugely honored by this recognition. Thank you.